Hi, welcome back. So we're going to try and power up the Dragon and revive it from its slumber. The idea is I've got two power supplies here, current limited power supplies. I've got an oscilloscope here that's actually not visible right now because it's a USB one, but I'm recording it over the way there, so hopefully this all come together through the magic of editing. Or that might be a disaster, I don't know. So let's plug the keyboard in. So I don't know whether Dragon, some machines are, I know the BBC is very unhappy if the keyboard is not present. So let's work on that basis. Okay, let's put that in there, that's good. So I've got this connector here that we're going to use as the loom to when we start bringing it up. So I'm going to put the voltage on there. Hang on. Constant current, so I'm just whack that up a little bit. So we're going to go to 12 volts on there. Okay. Then we can whack the current down. So according to my pinout, the loom's like that, and we've got those three connectors, and obviously ground. So 4 and 5 are ground. So if we get so logically, I think this is fraught with danger. So I think what I'm going to have to do is whack the soldering iron on. Just get this out of the way a minute. And then what we'll do is we'll attach longer leads. We'll solder longer leads onto the wiring loom to make it a bit safer to inject power in. We might only get one shot, so let's make it a good one. Okay, so back in a sec. I'm just going to put some longer cables on there. Well, I've rigged up just get the horrible just like post-apocalyptic power supply out of the way. So I rigged up the wiring loom. Minus 12 plus 5. I don't have a minus 5. I'm not sure you need that to determine that it's working or not. I think that's to power the video output for the RF. I don't think you need it for composite, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's just double check the connections. So this connection here, that's 5 volts. This one is 12 volts. And the minus 5 is not plugged in. I've connected in the faint hope that it's just going to work, the composite video output to the TV there, to the monitor. I guess all we can do is have a go. Right, okay, so let's power it up. Well, I think I'll get everything set right. Yeah. Oh, I can hear a click. This drawing's... oh my goodness! I've got video. There's video. Can I reset it? What is that? What does that mean? That's interesting. Wow, so there's life. Wow, okay. I don't quite know what that means. Is the reset switch actually working? don't think it is. I push it, nothing happens. Is that some kind of ROM check or something? Oh, there was a burst of colour then as well. Wow. Okay. Well, there's life. I wonder what that means. That thing there. There's obviously reading out the character ROM because it's plotting some stuff. I wonder what that means. Must be some kind of diagnostic. Interesting. Okay. Maybe more investigation is required then to see what's going on. The video signal is quite unstable. It's odd. Is when I start typing, there's additional load. So I think there must be some interrupt routine running or something, because, or maybe not actually. Maybe it's just some kind of support circuitry for the keyboard. It's weird that reset switch doesn't do anything. So, but maybe that reset switch is just knackered. Interesting. Let's take the power supplies off for a second. I'm just going to squirt some crap in there. It's almost as if it's in some kind of reset mode. Like I say, I don't know anything about the Dragon. Quick check on the chips. There's no chips that are frying. It's starting to get slightly warm, but not in any kind of worrying sense. There's no chips that are burning, which is a good thing. We like that. Just exercise this switch a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's the reset switch. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, let's get him back up. That one. I'm probably not going to like the fact that there's no 12 volts. There we go. That's making a prettier pattern. Well, interesting. I need to have a bit of a probe around and see what's going on the board. Yeah, the 6809 CPU is not hot or anything. There's slight warmness, but there's nothing. I mean, it's dissipating 3 watts. Well, 5.5 watts. It's not insignificant. There's 600 milliamps on the 5 volt and 200 milliamps on the 12. But you know, it's an old machine, and maybe it wasn't particularly efficient. Don't know. But there's no burning smells or anything like that. It's just this weird reset thing. It's almost as if there's something wrong with either the memory. That would be the classic sort of thing, you know. It would come up with a diagnostic. So you can't access memory. It's either trying to maybe write the character ROM, read it out of ROM, stick it into RAM maybe so it can be redefined, or maybe it's a RAM check. That's possible. But yeah, I think. Yeah, I didn't think you needed the -5. I think the -5 goes onto this board here for that. Yeah, but bursts of colour. Wow, interesting. Okay, I need to do some reading and find out what that means, so I can sort of hone down on what I'm looking at. I mean, there's only 3 chips here that are socketed. The 74LS783, which is the logic chip, is a massive one. Obviously the 6809 CPU, and then there's another one which TMS 4764, and that is Dragon Data branded. Oddly, the one next to it also is it's TMS 4764 -35NL. So one is 1-0, one is 1-1. The 1.1 is socketed, the 1.0 isn't. So it's probably low and high ROM respectively. So it must have been, I assume, reworked at some point, because one's socketed and one isn't. Intriguing. Okay, well, the mystery deepens, but I'm really encouraged by that because there's a video signal. It's messy, and I don't know whether that is trying to do a RAM check and then restarting itself. I just don't know. The fact that the reset button doesn't seem to do anything is not encouraging. If I hold that down, you get more colour. Or maybe you don't. Ugh. Ah. Maybe it's not that case. It's just a bit random. Okay. Okay, another heat check. Yeah, there's no burning chips. Right, so the next step is to do some reading, and then we'll see. Wow, the dragon awakens. Right, see you next time. Cheers.